All right, let's roll. Good evening. Welcome back. Happy 2025 Bowman's Eve. We got one last box of 2025 Heritage here, and then I don't know when we'll be doing it again, if we ever do it again. Dum, dum, dum. Bowman, though. Bowman's what we're going to be all about coming up, at least for the next week, probably longer. Pre-sales for Bowman, I plan on getting up right after this break, so if you're looking to grab on a certain pick your team, or you want to make sure you get your random spot before it sells out, keep an eye out for that, because, yeah, but I'll give you another reminder before the end of the break. Anyways, this is Pick Your Team. We do need to randomize for the non-MLB teams as well. I also have a high score pack I need to do for Ben. Let me get that box so I don't forget. This is for our high score for fantasy baseball. We typically do these packs on Monday, but we didn't do a break yesterday, so we'll get to that as well. We'll crack open the box in a moment, but first let's go ahead and randomize to see who gets those non-MLB teams. Don't look at that. That's from our last break, the Star Wars stuff. Get that off the screen. Instead, we want our list of numbers, which I just had here. Let me copy those and paste them in. There we go. Description I got is non-MLB. We'll roll the dice. 4 or less, we'll just keep it. But we got 8, which is plenty. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So spot 8, that is Scott H. with Cleveland. We'll get the non-MLB. Let me mark that really quick here. Alright, cool. That's all set. We'll get this off the screen. Get my random stuff off the screen here. I'm going to start off with 2 hobbies, one of each. And then if those, fill relatively quickly, then I'm thinking I'll throw a jumbo up next. Swatters, that's kind of my initial ballpark plan. I want to get a pick your team and a random up, so. All right, there's that. Before we get started on that, let's go ahead and grab Ben's pack from here now. Go ahead and just take these out. That's all of them there. And then, I don't know, which one? What do we think, Ben? Let's see, this one. We'll set those aside for next week. Both autos are still in the box. Let's see what we got. If you're just tuning in, this is the high score pack for Ben in our fantasy baseball leagues once a week. Top score gets it. I'm just noticing the overhead camera is frozen. Bear with me for a second while I fix that. There we go. Yeah, it's better. All right. Chrome pack. Savali. Max Scherzer still with the Nats. The good old days. Ichiro for a die cut. Oh, these are the classic die cuts. Trey Turner. Yeah, see? These were back when die cuts were tricky. It hasn't been since 2020 that we've had a tricky die cut. Alright, nothing too crazy there, unfortunately, Ben. But maybe we'll see you again next week, the way it's been going. 2 out of our 5 top scores so far have been Ben's. Starting the season off on a hot streak. Alright, here we go. 2025 Heritage. Starting out with Vidal Brujan. Thomas Sagis. Alec Burleson. Trey Turner. All-time All-Star Bob Gibson. Zach Geloff. Gavin Sheets. Michael King. Eovaldi. Perdomo. Adley Rutschman. Will Smith. Tyler Fitzgerald. Ricky Henderson is through the years. Jesus Luzardo and Cedric Mullins. Hers. Jackson Holiday. Luis Guerrero, Tyler Gentry. Richie Palacios, Jerickson Profar. Ketel Marte, Porter Hodge. Suarez. Run batted in leaders judge, Ernie Banks. Iriarte, Blaylock, Stanton, Bo Bichette, Luis Eel. Let's leave up these inserts here. First blue sparkle, Ian Hatt, Belozo, Rodriguez, Barrios, Bellinger, Benintendi for some chrome, Sean Burke, Will Wagner. Soderstrom, Sean Burke, Jake Berger, Peralta, Edwin Diaz, Chrome Freddie Peralta, Trevor McGill for a sparkle. Judge once again with the home run leaders this time. I'm hunting for some Bobby Witt in this break. Alex Bregman. You see my name over there. McCutcheon Kim. Biggio, father and son. Nicky Lopez. Thurgood Marshall. Travis d'Arnaud. Lake Bakar. Josh Naylor, Pete Alonso, Brian King, Brian Hayes, earned run average leaders, Ida B. Wells, Marcus Simeon, Josh Hader. Chiavelli, Quintana, Robles, Scherzer, Peterson, George Brett, Blue Border, Duran, Dansby Swanson. Schwarber, Sogard, Rafaela, Bobby Witt, Willie Damas, Riley Green for a black border, Cole Reagans for a blue border, and Jorge Polanco. Now remember, the black border paper is not numbered. It's the black border chrome that is numbered. Riley Green looking good. The Tigers looking good. Paz, Conforto, Mickey Mantle, Grant Holman, Yamamoto, Jordan Hicks. I suppose we'll have to randomize this one. Yankees have a good shot at it, though. Blue border home run leaders, Spencer Schwellenbach. If I can get this one sleeved up. There we go. Let's check some backs. I suppose I'll sleeve this one up first. Now we'll check some backs. All right, rookies, what do you got? Nothing there. Vets. Anything good? If I miss something because I'm looking somewhere else, like at the number when it's a flipped bat or something, give me a shout. Did I just go past a 400? No, that was a 40. See, I shouldn't be talking. Distract myself. Nothing yet. Alright, still got a chunk here left. Let's see. Can we break the drought? Yes, we can. Gavin Sheets. Jesus Luzardo. Cattell Marte. Bo Bichette. So they're all hiding right there, huh? Alright, SPs. Alright, let's pull up the randomizer for that blue. It's the Yankees, Baltimore Yankees. Get that back up here. New giveaway, description will be for card. Juice. Batteries. Getting silly with me. Alright, 4 or less, we'll reroll. 5. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, Baltimore with their 33% chance ends up winning it. There's a verification code for you. Alright, let's get that off the screen. Continue on. Baltimore is Heather. Here we go. Fairbanks, Eldegary, Class A, Wagaman, Drew Thorpe, Griffin Conine, Yasmani Grandal blue, and Yasmani Grandal base. Strikeout leaders, Scooble, Jaden Hill, Sean Manaea, Willie Mays, Rob Ruffsnyder, Brandon Lau is a refractor, Spencer Arrighetti, Hunter Goodman. Kikuchi, Solano, batting leaders Bobby Witt, Goldschmidt, Paul Skeens, Chrome Jose Ramirez, Jeff Hoffman, Hank Aaron. What number is Jose Ramirez? 169. Is that the blue? No, there's something else there. It might just be a chrome. Javier Assad, Connor Norby, Josh Young, Justin Warblensky, Yuki Matsui. Through the years, Mookie Betts. Foil board. Jake Berger for the Sparkle. Juan Soto. DeGrom, Ronaldo Lopez, Kerry Carpenter, Cade Smith, Brandon Nimmo, Josh Rojas Refractor, Bednar and Muncy. Zulueta, Oh, we got some gold. All right. Schneemann. He's been the man of the hour, huh? Pablo Lopez. Randy Rosarena. Nick Martinez out of 50. That is 28. Going to Scott in Cincinnati. Mackenzie Gore for some chrome after it. Then Zach Gallen and Danny Jansen. That looks like our hit. Maybe. Acuna. Scoogle. Dustin Harris. Adrian Del Castillo. Yeah, there it is. Oh, that's a dirty patch, too. That's cool. Austin Wells game used memorabilia going to Jared. Nice, Jared. On card auto. Cool. Cool. Burleson for the Sparkle. Heliot Ramos after that. That almost is looking like a Padres patch with how dirty it is. Let's go thick sleeve. It's right on the border, but we'll play safe here. All right, neat. Our first auto relic for this set. Let's slide our SPs out of the way here. We'll move them back there. Get a stand. Cool. All right. Sleeve this up. That goes there. Let's check some backs. Rookies. Nothing. That's. There's one. There's two. There's three. Now I'm just making the cut at 401. 4. Six packs to go in the box. Okay. Cronenworth. Father and son. I'm going to Roger Clemens. Imanaga. Brooks Baldwin. Ryan Weathers. Pete Alonso. Icon. Trey Turner. Sparkle. Ozzie Albies. Peralta, Herrera, Morel, Simeon, Melot, Paredes, Speckle Blake Dunn, Jaron Duran. Castellanos, Tyler Phillips, Kybert Ruiz, John Kenzie Noel, Joe Ryan, Ivan Herrera for some chrome, blue borders Severino, and strikeout leaders Chris Sale. Yoshida, Ersig, Kershaw, Luciano, George Kirby, Grant Holmes, Michael King Blue, and Jace Young. Ryan Bliss, Christian Mena, Joey Cantillo, Ellie De La Cruz stolen base, Ryan Mountcastle, Chrome Tyler Anderson, Blue Dansby Swanson, and Spencer Horwitz. That takes us to the last pack. Jose Ramirez, Ender Benintendi, Blake Dunn, Trevor McGill, Jack Flaherty, Blake Snell, Blue Danny Jansen, and Cole Reagans closes out the box. I'll check some backs because we haven't found any, image variations or anything like that yet. Those are our rookies. Nothing there. All right, let's do a little recap, huh? Quick little plugs as I get ready for that. Bowman pre-sales are coming up ASAP right after this break. Pick your team and random, so keep an eye out for that. Mel Ott, Danny Jansen, Hank Aaron, Willie Mays, Mickey Mantle, Kyle Schwarber, Ida B. Wells, Thurgood Marshall, Bob Gibson, Ernie Banks. Second plug, The Dugout. You got less than a week to sign up. You get a PSA submission on the house. You get your file shipped to you monthly. You get hobby packs in that file. You get a new collector's pin, all that kind of stuff. Check it out over at departurebreaks.com. Not much time left. Here's our SPs: Arrighetti, Hoffman, Bednar, Gallon, Sheets, Lizardo, Marte, and Bo Bichette. Our standard batch of rookies here. And then these are blues, blue speckles, and chromes of veterans. Jansen, Anderson, Swanson, King, Herrera, Severino, Turner, Burleson, Gore, Rojas, Berger, Ramirez, Lau, Grandal, Judd. Well, that actually went to Baltimore, right? Santander, Cole Reagans, Duran, Simeon, Darno, Peralta, McGill, and Benintendi. And that takes us to the top-loaded stuff. Top-loaded, rookie Blake Dunn, player icon Pete Alonso, Nick Martinez, 28 out of 50 on the gold, Mookie Betts, foil board through the years, Riley Green, black border, George Brett, blue speckle, Sean Burke, rookie, and Ricky Henderson through the years. Our auto, cool one, some game used memorabilia with it, Austin Wells. Yeah, none of those big guys, Swatters. Stinker in that regard. Hopefully nothing like that in Bowman tomorrow. Only bangers. I'm going to go hang up and get things all set and squared away for that. I already got the pricing and everything figured out, so I shouldn't take too long to get it posted up. Keep an eye out. Maybe sign up for those text alerts, and you'll know right away. All right, guys. Facebook, Twitter, departurebreaks@gmail.com, discord.gg/departurebreaks, or the message us icon in our app, and I'll try and get back to you tonight. Worst case tomorrow. And with that, I'm out. Time to get a good night rest before the big day. Hope to see you there.